Late one evening at one of the city's most sought-after restaurants, the door opened and a young lad in his mid-20s wheeled an older man, and they made their way to their reserved table. Sat down, went through the menu, placed their order, and began chit-chatting. Now, as it happened, their table was right in the middle of the dining hall. So other patrons noticed these two, and when the food came and they started eating, more patrons started looking. Now, as it happened, the older man was not able to eat properly. So as he was eating, some of the food just, fell on the tablecloth and a few drops of wine. So the young man gets up from his seat, goes and sits closer to the old man, and begins feeding him and wiping his lips. Soon, the whole restaurant stopped, just riveted onto this display of love. And as they paid the bill, the old man struggled to get up. The young man put him in his wheelchair, made sure he was comfortable, and started wheeling him out of the restaurant. And just as they were about to get to that door, the young man heard a voice. "My boy, I think you've left something behind." The boy looked and he checked his pockets, car keys, wallet, phone, etc. He couldn't find anything missing. So he looked at the man. He says, "Sorry, sir, what did I leave behind?" And he looked at the table too. He obviously hadn't left anything behind. And the whole restaurant was watching the scene. And that man said to the young lad, he says, "Yes, you have. You've left a lesson for every son and hope for every father."